Hello friends and welcome to the island of Muddle Through. It is day 13 of our 30-day zero updates challenge, and Able Sisters is in its new spot. And if you didn't already notice, our friend Flick is finally here on the island. So we're gonna sell him some bugs today. We have a ton, and I totally just broke our net trying to catch some butterflies so we could get a butterfly model. Ooh, check this out too. I caught it in the rain last night. Creepy old coelacanth. And totally caught a banded dragonfly too. So we're on a roll with the catching big rare things. Anyway, I'm gonna run over. Oh, you know what? Nook's moved. It's over here now. I'm gonna buy a net. And then, yeah, we're gonna get to that bug selling stuff. And then we have to find a villager today. We have to find our 10th villager. Maybe. I think. Okay, looks like there's some new stuff here in Nooks today that we totally should check out. Let's see, we need... Oh, it's going to be a boring one. No! I'll buy it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and buy one of these pretty flower shovels while we're in here too. But yeah, so there has been a thought bubble floating around, so I'm going to kind of check around for that a little bit first, see if it's on anybody that we were trying to get to move. And if it is not, then we are going to place the 10th plot and... go and look for someone to be Tabby's neighbor in that front neighborhood. So we don't have one of these yet. We're gonna get this. And we do have an espresso maker, but I don't know if it's red, so we might have to check into that. I think it's in our house. And then we should totally get this piece of the rattan furniture, even though like the rattan bed we have is the gray. Oh, I don't have enough money. No! Okay, let's go sell some bugs then. So yeah, that won't match the other rattan furniture we have around. Dottie, little thing. This is yours. I've been giving out the cherries, and this is so cool. Like, most of the villagers will give you that 650 bells. So that means if you give cherries to everyone every day, you get like 6,000 bells. Okay, close to 6,000, because there's always one that gives you a lacy tank or something. But we'll take that because we don't have a lot of summer clothes, and we didn't have one of those yet. So super awesome. I don't think I gave one to Billy yet either. But yeah, it's definitely nice getting those extra bells from the villagers every day. I was trying to think of which butterfly we might want for our model, and I want to pick a nice summery one. So I've caught 2 of these yellow butterflies. I think that's a good summery one. So we're going to try to catch another yellow butterfly if we can. But in the meantime, we need to go gather up like all the wasps that are laying around and all the other bugs that we have here and there. And one of you did ask in the comments if this was as big as our museum is ever going to get, and yes, it is actually as big as the museum on this island will ever get, because we will never have the art section added. So that's what made it get bigger. Also, there's a couple other things missing that I realized that I wanted to just mention. Like, we don't have the little sidle through, like turn sideways and sneak through skinny places. We can't do that yet. I think that came with 2.0 if I'm not mistaken. And then the other one is when we go to the Nook Shopping, and I don't know if we get the Nook Shopping app. We'll have to buy some more stuff through Nook Shopping and see if we ever get enough to buy the app. But I was just in here, whoops, I was just in here looking around and realized that we don't have the filter button to get rid of the not for sale stuff, and also we can't search. We can't search at all. So if we want to find something, we gotta scroll through until we find it. Okay, let's go find more bugs. There's some right here. Let's see. Oh, there's another yellow butterfly, so we'll be able to get our model. Ooh, or we could get a tiger butterfly. Maybe we should save some of those. Nah, there's plenty of them floating around. If we really want some, we can get 3 of them later on. I accidentally picked that hyacinth one day, so it's in a vase. But you know what? That actually reminded me that we can use that as a decoration, because I don't think to do that very often. Also, I moved the stereo over here to the pool side of things, so I don't really know what we're going to do with this side now, but the stereo's on the pool side, as it should be. You need that music while you're swimming. Okay, so we also have not picked up our bottle on the beach yet today, I don't think. And I don't believe I found a crafter, a villager crafting is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I know there's some more. I want to get as many in our pocket as we can before we talk to them. So I know there's a bunch of bugs up here. I thought there was a bunch more wasps on the other side, but I probably just didn't see them. So let's talk to Flick. Oh, hi. Do you live here? I'm Flick. I'm kind of a bug buff, an insect enthusiast, an arthropod artiste. I love all bugs and their appendages. Okay, I've been traveling across all the islands looking for my soul bug, the perfect inspiration for my art. I must capture every wiggling leg, each joint of the antenna. We're so lucky to live in their world. So if you find a bug, will you sell it to me? Absolutely. We got a pocket full. That's any bug. Yeah, we got any bug. We got any and every bug. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do the commission first so we don't forget about that. Let's get a little yellow butterfly. I think that's the one we'll go with. It's a cute little summery one. Oh, you know what I just thought of? We need the little apiary recipe, the little bee house. We totally need that. Alright, we need to sell some now. Okay, let's see what we can get for our little pocket full here. A whole swarm! Ooh, 69,000 bells. Yeah, you can. That'll move us another building. Let me know if you catch any more. We absolutely did. Let me go gather them up. And I'm not picking up seashells yet because if we are going to be villager hunting, we might run across. There's a chance that we could run across that hybrid island, so we're going to keep our pockets as empty as possible. Oh, I thought I saw a balloon. Nope. Right, I swear there was some more wasps over here. Maybe I was imagining it. Here they are. Oh yeah, I was thinking if we finish with our bugs and our villager hunt, maybe we can build our little riverside cookout today. That would be super fun. Alright, let's see. Is there any more bugs over here? Oh yeah, we got this giant water bug, the agrius butterfly, the orchid mantis. We got so many bugs. Okay, I think we have all the easily findable bugs on the island right now. I'll probably try to catch some more later off screen while Flick is here just to maximize, you know, maybe I'll go shake the trees or something, get some more wasps. Gotta maximize while we got him here. Alright, another 36,000. Very nice. That's definitely a good way to make bells. Alright. See it for now, Flick. Alright, we're going to throw a little bit of water on these too. These are doing very well at making the orange tulips. Now we got to try to get some pink lilies over here because those are grown up. We're trying to get some pink tulips. Oh, these are already... Oh, you know what? I'm over here watering and it was raining a little while ago. Hello. We don't need to do that. Let's go get a house plot. Wait, I didn't see anyone thinking. The last person I saw thinking was Dora, and Dora's definitely not leaving. We need either... At this point, Croak and Billy are the two that we're trying to encourage to leave. So yeah, see, Dora's thinking. Not okay, Dora. You need to pass that on. Okay, and just so we know, I have 7 Nook Miles tickets in my pocket that I bought with kind of the last of the Nook Miles that we had at the moment last night. And we already had 2 in storage from our last hunt, so we have 7 tickets total because 7 is my favorite number and I feel like it's going to bring us luck to start with 7 tickets. Alright, so he's going to collect that 10,000 and then I think he's going to tell us... Yeah, hey, okay, this will be our last plot. So I hope you're waiting with bated breath to see who picks the plots you've worked so hard to set up. Alright, now my ideal situation here, because this is the house that's going in next to Tabby, and I like to put a little Cranky Pants next to a Peppy. But you know what? We have 3 Peppies on the island now, so we can get a Cranky kind of anywhere. But it's just going to be first villager that we like, that we come across. Should I reserve this space? This is absolutely the spot. And hopefully it won't be another Peppy villager. Because we have 3 already. Alright, we're going to count them down this time. So this is going to be island number 7. Because we have 7 tickets. This used ticket number 7. Alright, I am going to shake down all these cherries, obviously, since we have them and can sell them. Let's see who's here. It is Gail. Okay, Gail, I mean, she's cute and everything, but... not one of my favorites. And let's see where ticket number 6 has brought us to, one where we must climb. Let's see who's up here. Oh, I can already tell you it's a no. Nope. I can't even think of her name. Who is this? Queenie. Okay. Interesting. I had Queenie in my little Wild World town, and I don't remember her looking like this. Like the hairdo or something. I don't know. She looks different. And another sister fruit island, and a bottle on the beach right away. What do we got? Anything good? From Antonio, a pear rug. Okay, that's fun. We don't have one of those yet. Wait, do we have pears? I don't think we do. We have peaches and apples and oranges. I think that's all the fruit we have. Oh, well, and cherries, of course. Wait, do we have peaches? What was our native fruit? I don't even remember anymore. I think it was peaches. Oh no! Wait, that note was from Antonio. Is this Antonio? It is Antonio. Did he put a bottle on his own beach? Well, Antonio's a no. So, ticket number 5, also a fail. Oh, you know what? I just found a summer shell on the beach, and I wanted to check and see if we had... No. Okay, so we don't have the seashell wreath recipe, and I'm wondering because isn't that normally the one that Isabel sends you when she talks about it being summertime and the shells being on the beach? So I don't know if we're gonna get that one. Okay, this was ticket 4 in our countdown. Oh, I think this is one of the special kinds of islands, like... Oh, yay, it's Murphy! And guess what? He's cranky! Yay! Our wish came true! Let's talk to him. Well, the part about the villager anyway. We still haven't found a hybrid island. Hey, I'm Murphy. Came here on a whim, but this island doesn't seem half bad, malarkey. Hang on, you're Carraleigh from Muddlethrough, yeah? How does everyone know that? I had no idea this was some kind of trendy destination, but it's cool to be hobnobbing with you here. Murphy, move to Muddlethrough. It's good to step away and look at things from a distance sometimes. Like I'm looking back and wondering if maybe it's time for me to make some kind of change. Shake stuff up. Absolutely. Want to come to my island? Are you really asking me to move to Muddlethrough? That's quite an invite. I almost don't know what to say, which ain't usually a problem for me. But you like it there, right? Everyone as neighborly as you? Oh yeah, you'll love your neighbor. It's a great island. Haha, I'm just funning with you. Of course you love your home island. Why else would you be inviting me? So if I contact this Tom Nook feller, he'll help me with all the paperwork? I'm no good with that nonsense. Same, friend. Paperwork is the worst. Reckon I ought to start packing up my stuff just as soon as I get back home from here, malarkey. Guess I won't be calling that place home much longer, will I? No, I guess you won't. Alright, yay, we got Murphy. I'm so excited about that. Okay, but we still have to check out a few things on this island. Like, here's a fossil. Oh no! And I just laid down my extra shovel on our home island too. Oh no. We might have to buy one from Wilbur. Is it Wilbur? Oh, here's another summer shell. Okay, so I'm not sure. I think this might be like the... It's either the trash island... Oh, look at that. First try. A whiteboard. So I wasn't gonna be looking for the wasp if I found the thing first, but since Flick is on the island today, we totally need to find the wasp. Okay, let's see what... Oh, maybe we should catch some of these. Come back here. Ooh, our first diving beetle. Nice. Right. Look at how those fish are all grouped together right there. That's so weird. See if we can catch one. Ooh. Alright, it's a trash island. Hey, we're gonna get a recipe. This is super awesome. And I just saw a banded dragonfly. Also super awesome. This empty can could be repurposed. I've got an idea for a DIY recipe. And that would, of course, be... Let's get up here to the top. The cute little succulent plant. Yay. Okay. Come on back over here, buddy. Yeah, you just come on over here. Oh, no. Got you. Yes, I got that banded dragonfly. Bells. We're even getting trash from the ocean. That's awesome. This empty can could be repurposed. I've got an idea for a DIY recipe. Wait, what is this one? Oh, this is like the little instrument. Yeah, okay, a recycled can thumb piano. And another DIY. from an old tire. The tire stack. Super awesome. Okay, well, woohoo! Look at this, guys. Pocket full of trash and bugs. Super excited. And we have a Cranky Pants coming to the island. And we got another recipe. We got the trash floor, the trash wall, and the little trash bags, which I love. I used to always take trash bags as a gift to my sisters whenever they would start a new island. I was like, here's your trash bags. Alright, so we're going to drop some of these things so that we can pick up these other 2 bugs that we caught and go sell these things to Flick. But we're definitely going to do some crafting. I think we absolutely need a succulent plant in our little build that we're gonna do today, the Riverside Cookout. Absolutely. If we can find Flick again, we can sell these bugs. Alright, he gave us another 21,000 bells for our little island finds there. Let's go and craft some things, some trash. And we're gonna turn our trash into treasure. Oh, what's going on here? Ah, everything is so itchy. This is the worst. Who the heck invented itchy anyway? Oh no, I missed the conversation though, that's so sad. Yeah, yay for summer weeds. I'm gonna leave all the ones that look like the little grass tufts because those are my fave. Although we might have to move all of these soon if we figure out what we're doing with the cliffs. I don't think we're gonna be taking this part down though. I kind of like that the back is a little higher. In fact, I was even thinking of building the cliff up over in this part, but I think it'll be fun to have a 2-tier neighborhood, so we won't do that. Wow, it takes 10 weeds to make one of these, so we did not pick enough. We've still got some cans left over, but that's okay. We might, we'll just drop them over here and use them for something later. I kind of want to go and, so we got, I don't remember how we got the first lawn chair. I think it was in Nooks, and then I ordered another one, and then yesterday we got another one from a balloon, so we're gonna use those, but I kind of feel like we need a table to put them around, so I might go craft a wooden table for this cookout, or see maybe some kind of table. I'm gonna see what we have. Okay, I have created some table options for us. I'm kind of just looking here to see if there's anything else we might want to use. Oh, there's another panda bear. If there's anything else we might want to use over in that area. It's gonna be less beachy and more riverside, so I don't think we're gonna grab a flamingo. We might want this cardboard box. See, there's a little board game back here that might, is that something you do at a cookout? Play board games? I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, I guess you could. And I want this magazine. Maybe this bucket of water too, I don't know. Okay, well I picked up a few more things. Too many. So now I gotta put them down. And then I'm gonna get these flowers out of the way for now. I think all the hyacinth are gonna go on the woodsy side of things, so I'm gonna move those over to the woodsy side. And I did check Nooks for flowers today again, and it's still just tulips in there, so I don't know. We had the lilies the one day. I keep hoping the roses or cosmos or mums will show up. Come here. Oof. Gotcha. Okay, we're ready to work. Ready to turn this space into something. So guys, we still need to work on some custom codes for sure. And I think that I will try to get us ready to do that in the next episode. But for right now, I think we're just gonna put down like a dirt patch in the middle of here. And if we want to change this later, then I'll come, you know, move everything and put the ground underneath and all that good stuff. As one does. But we can make this kind of, I don't know. We're going to put some weeds in here too as part of the decor because this feels like a spot where you'd have some weeds for sure. I'm not really 100% sure how big to make this space. Let's see, I think we're going to go one more. You know what? Okay, wait. I'm not going to do that. I think we're going to make it L-shaped a little bit. And then, of course, round our little corners, because I just like the way that looks. It looks a little more natural than a, you know, harsh corner there. Okay, now what do we put down here? I made 3 different tables, but I think the one that's going to work the best is the log table because I put a little cloth on it to match the lawn chairs. Isn't that super cute? That's one of Sable's little fabrics. So we can put this here and then put our little lawn chairs around it. And I always tend to put the chairs kind of facing this direction, like not toward the table, because if you put them toward the table, then no one can actually sit in them, and I like the villagers to come and sit in them. So put those there like that, and then where should we put the third one? We might put the third one actually like over here or something. I kind of like it conversation way. I'm gonna put it here and move it over one so you can be talking, but then you got your back to the river. This is a riverside cookout. I don't know. Maybe we need to move this whole thing down. This is gonna be me changing my mind every 3 minutes again. I'm gonna move this back a little bit too. Okay, and then maybe we can actually have this one like here. Kind of like over this way maybe. So it's still part of things, but facing the river. I like that better. So it's still kind of a little conversation situation going on. All right, we have this cooler. You would definitely have a cooler at a cookout, right? Okay, I brought over this little grass standee too, because even though we're going to be putting some weeds in here, I thought it might be fun to use some of those over here. Just like next to the river or something. Like a little bit bigger grass, I don't know. This is the only one I have made at the moment, so if we like that, I'm gonna have to make some more. And I do kind of like that. I think it'd be fun to put a few of those along the edge of the river over here in this spots. Let's see, what else do we want? Oh, just for fun, this is one of the other tables that I made, was the cardboard table. Since our villagers love the cardboard so much, but wouldn't that be funny if we gave them that to use? And we might still use that somewhere, I don't know. I might make a couple more of these for along the edge of the river too, because I just like that. I don't know. They look beach worn and I just like them. Because we are next to the beach. And maybe we'll use this picnic as part of the cookout, like down here on the beach. We can put that part down here. A little picnic down there to go with the cookout. And let's see, maybe we can put this water thing, garden faucet, like it's kind of hooked up to the river over here. Okay, so this part is going to be interesting. We're going to have the grill over here, the barbecue. Like somebody's working on that. Do we want it over there? Yeah, I think so. I'm going to put it over just a little bit more. I think that's an okay spot. And then I have this table, but we don't have any like food to put on it. So maybe I'm just gonna set it like here, this outdoor bench. I have to see if we can recolor this too. Let me just check that now. Yes, I could. I couldn't change the edge color, but I could make it look wooden on top, so we did that. I don't know why I threw that like so far over there. We're just gonna kind of have this over here on the edge. Maybe something, we can find something to put on it, I'm sure. We're still collecting items because we haven't got a whole ton yet. Let's put this little water bucket next to here. Maybe we can create some kind of puddle or something to put underneath this, so that it can look like it's some water dripped on the ground or something. I don't know. I've never been very good at making puddles. I do think we'll maybe use this little mini fridge. Would you have a mini fridge? I guess not. It doesn't have to like plug in or something. Plus we've got a cooler, so maybe the cooler should be closer to where the food is getting cooked. I kind of like it. I kind of like it right there though. Maybe we'll just bring it down to this edge. I think we're gonna put it in place of, you know, is that too big? Is that too like big and crazy for this area? I think that we might use that down on the beach somewhere. I think I just like this little outdoor bench here. Maybe we'll end up getting one of the smaller coolers that we can use over here. We're gonna put this football down on the beach too. That's gonna be, yeah, a picnic and some football. We can play on the beach. Actually, we do have a beach ball somewhere. Maybe we can put that down there too. I don't know. We're gonna find some stuff. Okay, so let's put some of these things over here. Maybe we can... Let's place this magazine down. Put the little board game. Well, that didn't work very well. Can we get it centered on there? Okay, that's a little better. And then I'm going to turn this around because I think it would be like over there where people are sitting. And then what? Where can we put this little succulent plants? I mean, I feel like you want to be able to sit. And also, I'm gonna customize this magazine. We need the outdoorsy version. There we go. Oh, don't put it right in the middle. We need people to be able to sit on that. There we go. Okay, and what else? Do we need some kind of light over here? I have a lantern somewhere that would go perfect with this. Does this look weird pulled forward like that? Maybe this whole situation needs to go back a little bit. No, don't sit down. We're not done working yet. Maybe I'll leave those off kilter so they're not even. Yeah, I kind of like that better. And then I'm gonna move this over a little bit too. Okay. So clearly one of the patterns that we're gonna have to make is a picnic blanket because I don't, wait. Can we put down... Yeah, we can't put down like Sable's designs on the ground. We don't have a way to do that. Okay. I'm determined to put a little succulent plant over here though, so I'm gonna put it like right here. Okay, yeah, just right there. Kind of dressing it up over here a little bit, like somebody just fished that can up and stuck the plants in it over there. Alright, so this space definitely needs some custom codes, and it definitely needs something more. So I'm gonna go make a run again, see if we can find that lantern, and see what else might add to it over here. Okay, I found some more stuff and I did some more crafting. I figured as long as I was over there crafting one thing, I might as well craft another one and another one. Alright, so I got a couple log stools. Let's put them... Or not got, I crafted a couple of those. Let's put them kind of on the corners back here, and I got the lantern that we had, and then when I went in the house to craft things, I found a second lantern, so we get to put one on both corners. Yeah, so we have some nice lighting for our little riverside cookout here if it gets to be nighttime. I went ahead and made a couple more of the grass standees so we can put those in here. Super cute. And then I made a couple more of the log stakes to put out here too. I mean, as long as we're crafting, let's craft, right? There we go. Okay, that kind of fills in the little river's edge there. Pretty cool. And I also got a little portable radio, which, where should we put that? I don't really have anything else to set it on. I don't really want to set a lot of stuff on the big table, so maybe we will just cover this up so nobody's sitting on it. But then we can have a little music over here. Whatever's playing, because you don't get a choice on these. It's just on or off. KK Ska is currently playing. I like that one. Leave it on. Okay, so there we go. Not too bad. Ooh, balloon. Ooh, underwater flooring. Didn't we just get that one? Oh, maybe we didn't. Okay, cool. We got a new summer floor. Fun. Maybe we'll put some of those in our house. I think that'd be super fun. Anyway, as I was saying, I think we did pretty good for our second build with our limited items. And we have a cute little riverside cookout, which was one of the items off of our summer 20-acre method list. So super fun, and of course we can add to these builds as we go and get more items, and we're definitely going to make some custom codes. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another day here on the island of Muddle Through. We got a new villager, we got to sell a bunch of bugs to Flick, and of course we finished our second official build, which was super fun. I appreciate you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day. I totally forgot to plant some weeds around in here. That definitely looks better, yeah.